my name's James Nicholson. I hope you guys are well. Here's a new product that's come out to market. It's a mortgage where you just need a 1% deposit. The minimum you've got to put down is £5,000. But normally these deals are on new build properties. This is not. You cannot buy a new build house or flat with this deal. This is a really interesting one, and one that I think more people should take note on. Now, this also indicates that this lender, at least, is fairly confident in house prices at the moment, because you wouldn't lend with just a 1% deposit if you felt the house price market was going to crash 35%, as some other YouTubers are expecting. Because if that happened, you'd have all these houses in negative equity. They could throw you back the keys and you'd be pretty much bankrupt yourself. So let's talk about who this lender is, who this is for, and much more besides that. So while you're here, if you haven't done it already, do subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification. We're nearly at 25,000 subscribers now. That's our next milestone. And also while you're here, smash the like button, tickle the like button, do something to the like button. Just don't get annoyed by being asked about that. It isn't going to kill you. It really helps the channel. Hit it, and that'll get us more views on the channel. So please do that now. So what's going on? Well, Yorkshire Building Society have launched a new product, and I like this product, if I'm honest. So Yorkshire Building Society. So they've launched this new product, and this new product is pretty unique because I see products and schemes like this all the time, and they're always focused on new build properties. Now, these guys know, as you may know, of especially if you watch this channel, is when you buy a new build property, as like when you buy a new car, the value of that asset drops significantly straight away because it's not new anymore. So a new build house can go down by 10% just by you walking in the front door. Same with a car, probably more on a car, right? And so that means that it takes a little while after you buy that asset in order to build that equity back up and get it above what you purchased it for. And that's normal. That's always happened. So this lender, Yorkshire, is saying, well, look, we don't want that risk. So what we want to go after is first-time buyers that want to buy property, but older property, which is most properties. It could be a nearly new property, because a nearly new property has already had that depreciation already. So what they're saying is that you have to put in a minimum of £5,000 as a deposit, which really helps a lot of people, because there are tons of people that can afford rent, that have a good job. Maybe they've just got a promotion. They could easily afford the payments on a mortgage, but they don't have the deposit. So you're getting in with £5,000, and you can buy a property for a maximum of £500,000. So if you bought a £500,000 place, it means your deposit is just 1%. But if you bought a £250,000 property, it means your deposit is 2%. The deposit has to stay at the minimum of £5,000. Now, what else do we need to know about this deal? The deal is for 5 years. That's important as well. And I think that is really key here. Why would they do it for 5 years? Well, the reason they do it for 5 years is it's less risk of it going into negative equity. The market's a little more uncertain at the moment. I'm sure you'd agree. Lots of people are saying house prices are going to go up or down, sideways. A lot of you get annoyed because one day house prices are up on this channel and the next day they're down. That's just the way it is. So they want to make sure that they reduce the risk. And you can say with more confidence that house prices are going to be up in 5 years than you can that they are going to be up in 2 years from now. So they want you to fix for 5 years, which is fine. And the rate's a little more expensive. It's 5.99%. Now, what do I think of this type of product? Well, I like it. I think that this product is really good for people that just want to get on that property ladder. In fact, a lot of the deals that we've been talking about recently are for new build properties. I'm not massively a fan of new build properties because you lose that initial equity value straight away when you purchase the property. I like to buy old properties where you can add value. Now this gives you that. Because you're buying older properties, you can go out there and you can find something that you can add value to. Maybe you buy something for 200 grand that's a 1-bedroom flat and you do a little bit of building work and change it into a 2-bedroom flat. That will make a big difference to the value of that property and build some extra equity into this asset for you. So I think this is a great deal to get those renters, because rents have gone up 9% this year. So generation rent, the people that struggle, that could afford a mortgage, this is a great product to get them onto that mortgage ladder. And that's what I want to see more people doing. I think there is a risk the house prices could go down. I think 5 years though, I think the market will have maybe gone down a little bit and probably will be higher than it is today, because we've still got those fundamentals. We don't have enough properties, we're not building enough properties, and interest rates will be significantly lower at that point, which will spur the market back into activity. So this is a great lender. I think it's a great deal. And I also think house price wise, this is the sort of thing that stops these big crashes that people are talking about. There's other YouTubers saying the markets are going to crash 35%. It didn't do that in 2008 when we had a credit crunch and people weren't lending and things were way worse and people had reckless lending back then. I had mortgages where you could just tell the broker how much you earned. No one did credit checks on you. It was horrendous how easy it was to get money. So these kind of deals will get people back into the market. It will bring some stability into the market. In fact, it might even push house prices a little bit higher in certain areas. So I think you should be aware of these kind of deals, whether you're a first-time buyer or not. I think you should share this video with someone that is a first-time buyer so they can understand how this works, and maybe they can go and check out the Yorkshire Building Society, and this could be what gets them on the property ladder, because saving a 10% deposit for a 500 grand house is crazy hard. Imagine saving £50,000. Saving £5,000 is a lot easier. And that is what we're looking at here. And this is the type of product that really can give some momentum into a market. And this is what lenders are going to do. I've said this a lot recently. Lenders are going to get more creative on how they lend to you. At the end of the day, if they don't lend you money, they don't make profit. So if you can't afford a 50 grand deposit, then they've got to come up with a creative way in order to get you onto that property ladder. And this is a great start from Yorkshire Building Society. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do smash the like button, guys. That really does help me. Check out some more content on my channel, including this video right here.